Okay. This gives me a chance to check up on these guys, too. Hello? Martin, it's good that you came back to us so soon. There's an urgent task requiring your involvement. After disconnecting the science installation and the events that followed, I sent 2 of my assistants to the X-16 lab so they could carefully examine the laboratory, search for scientific documentation, take pictures of the installation, and evaluate the prospects for further use of the entire lab. So during this mini-expedition, my colleagues came across a transdecoder with the function of the triangulation of the psi field's variable wave gradient disturbing influence. What? This is basically a small box with numbers that measures the parameters of psi radiation. When they got to the surface, they noticed near the laboratory an assault helicopter that seemed to have landed there recently. After informing me about this, they tried to carefully leave the territory of the factory, but apparently they didn't succeed. The shooting was heard on the air. My colleagues didn't come back. Did you find out who attacked them? 5 minutes later, we intercepted a distress call from the helicopter. They entered some bluish cloud, and the onboard electronics started to fail. After a few seconds, the contact was lost. The last thing they managed to transmit was the message saying the helicopter was about to crash in the swamps. Those who attacked the scientists were clearly not military men. The pilot spoke in English. I assume those were some mercenaries flying to their base at the ironworks. We need to find the crash site and bring back the decoder. This device is of great value to us. Judging by the brief description of the cloud, it was an electromagnetic anomaly unknown to us. This means all their electronic devices, including PDAs, have failed. They couldn't have called their base for help. If the Mercs are still alive and the fallen helicopter is intact, destroy both the Mercs and the helicopter. Everything must look as if it crashed, in order for further search for the decoder to be stopped. No one should get out there alive. Do you understand? Kruglov, you are fucking savage. The Fallen. Find the mercenaries with a decoder at the swamps. That's not why I came here, but if it's happening in the swamps and not ironworks, I'll take it. Where the fuck are they, though? Does the PDA tell me? Flying to ironworks with it, but got into some anomaly along the way. Somewhere in the swamps. Fuck it. I guess I'm going back to the swamps. I mean, I've been going there anyway to buy cigarettes and feed vodka to my controller child, so... but this is why. What are you... I almost forgot about this stuff. What are you worrying about? Listen, Martin, it's like this. You found a corpse in the lab, didn't you? You say it's the body of Ghost? I doubt Ghost could have died like that. I don't believe a professional like Ghost couldn't handle a controller. I'll tell you one thing that few people know about him. Ghost didn't come here alone. He brought a body double with him. But his body double looked very much like Ghost himself. We kept mixing them up. You don't remember exactly what Ghost looked like, do you? Well, I do. Tell me, could you have made a mistake? In principle, I could have, although he looked very similar. Damn you, what are you implying? So just before Vasilev and Ghost went to the lab, we drank a bottle or two that night. We talked about the zone and about the monolith. Well, Ghost told us a little bit about himself. But you could see he was becoming uncomfortable and more reticent, with the eyes darting around at everyone like a predator, as if he was waiting for something. He said that all the members of Strelick's group are being hunted, and that he had already been attacked more than once, and that's why, in part, he came here to Yantar. We're out of the way here, so why would anyone want to come here just to hunt a group of zombies or snorks? Or, God forbid, the brain scorcher will clear your brains and you become a zombie yourself. So when I thought about his words, I wondered, why would Ghost need a body double? He knows the zone better than anyone else. He has such an instinct for anomalies. I think he could go anywhere with his eyes closed. I asked Ghost if they were brothers, and he told me they just met at the bar. You know what I think? He wanted to make everyone think he was dead, so it wasn't Ghost himself. It was his body double. Now everyone thinks he's dead, but he's hiding somewhere. I don't know. Maybe you're right. Any idea where he might be hiding? Listen, he sent the coordinates of his caches at the Agaprom to my PDA. He said that for some reason he didn't return from the lab. What was in his stash wouldn't go to waste. Marked one, go look. See if you can find anything that will help find him. That is, if he's still alive. Agaprom, well, I'll go. Maybe I'll turn something up. I wonder what the prerequisite for Kruglov's chain task is, actually.
Как успехи?
I'm so sorry, but when he says that, all I hear is taco speaky. Wait a minute. I think that big dialogue was for Rat Race. That's why he doesn't have it. That's for radio parts. Do the military come here often? Are you friends? Hold on. Oh, no. This is fine to start now because it's not going to take place until CMPP 1. Okay. Do the military come here often? Aren't you friends with the military? Oh yeah, they don't like stalkers. Although once you have done something for them, perhaps they will trust you. Sometimes they fly in when zombies start getting out of hand. I often call them myself for help. By the way, speaking about the military, do you want to earn some money? What do you have in mind? About a year ago, Doctor, the best and wisest man, looked in on me. You know. He gave me a medical travel bag as a souvenir, and for me it's a very memorable gift, or was. What do you mean was? This is embarrassing. My bag was stolen. I don't know who took it, but now it's in the possession of an army captain. He refuses to give it up or sell it, but I can't spoil our relations with the military. The captain is often on duty at the Chernobyl NPP, but he's unlikely to carry the bag with him. Look for it at the mobile military checkpoint. Will you accept the task? Also, in order to make it easier, I'll give you a good artifact for the road, and I'll drop the approximate location of the mobile military unit at the Chernobyl NPP on your PDA. Yeah, fuck it. I mean, give me a moon dummy, hell yeah. So, what's this? That's a Hercules. Active ingredients, synthetic testosterone. Yeah, that's a new thing. I don't think Hercules and morphine, which I saw in the wiki, was in 2.09. I'm not even sure if it was in... I think it might have been in 2.1. And it was not in 2.09. The medical bag is actually important in the long run, and I can leave it active as long as I want. It'll be... In fact, it's one of my main objectives when I go to CMPP for the first time. What's... Okay, that's scientific treatise. I don't feel like doing that. What's this? The ingredient Stalker. We can talk later. Right now there's an urgent matter. There's no talk of reward, but will be considered. What happened? As you know, after the mercenaries attacked the Rostock plant, 2 of our scientists survived. They're stuck somewhere in the wild territory and they approached Yonder. Please escort them back to the bunker. Perhaps I'm already worn out from one of them. He was barely rational. He was biased against the military and trying to shoot anything and everything that moved. The fact is that one of them has an extremely important item we need. It's a radio telephone. So far, this is the only way we can contact the military. Unfortunately, after that last mission, all means of communication failed. I know that this is not an easy task, but at least bring me this. And of course, try to bring the people back. It's not far. If you go, you better hurry. There are zombies and other evil spirits around. Didn't I just clear the wild territory out? I think so. Ah, fuck it.
Всего наилучшего.
Нет, без музыки тут грустно.
Okay. Let's go. I just cleared the wild territory out quite thoroughly, so... Oh, okay, they're neutrals. So, hopefully this works out well. Okay, where am I? And where's where I'm at? Alright, let's go. I'll do this, then shoot up to the bar. I'll do this, then shoot up to the bar to get the data for Siak, and then... I'm Miro. I don't feel like going to do the thing in the swamps just yet. I want to let enough time pass, so that when I go back there, I can also feed the controller and get more cigarettes. Literally, Daddy's got to go. Daddy's got to go be a bad influence and go pick up some cigs. Mother of fuck! Why are you guys already back? Please fuck off. Ah, this shit gets on my nerves. Fuck. Well, that's not the guy. Oh dear. Yeah, give me that. I heard gunshots. I really hope that I'm not too late. I don't actually remember if you can save them.
Следователь подозреваемого. Ну, такой спокойный. Надеюсь, что вам поможет. Ух, ёпсю.
I don't remember this particular quest all that well.
Получи, сука! Ай, твою...
Твою мать!
I got killed by two dudes wearing fucking tracksuits, man. Hmm.
Суки! А, ёп!
Тиранули мене, пацани!
Ooh. Ooh. I got 3 packs of cigarettes this time. Moving on up. Wait, what do you mean the transition? There's no way I passed them already. I think I would have noticed. There's no fucking way. Yeah, there's those two. The 3 mercenaries. No way I missed them. I'm fucking stupid. I hope I didn't just fuck the quest up. The transition to wild territory on the Yontair end. The two dudes that were walking towards the base as I passed. Wow! No one's chasing her, are they? Professor Stalker asked me to meet you and escort you to the bunker, but before that I would like to ask you to give me the phone. You aren't quite right. We were pursued by mercenaries, but apparently we've lost him and now I can get some rest. You see, the thing is, we don't... Mother... Fucker. You see, the thing is, we don't have that phone anymore. During the crash of our helicopter, my colleague hit his head and passed out. After an unsuccessful landing, I had to pull him out of the cabin and carry him. At that time, Merc started firing at us while my colleagues were trying to shoot back. I carried my friend to the nearest shelter among some containers and tried to bring him to his senses. No more than 5 minutes passed where everything was quiet. I left the shelter to check whether the remaining members of the expedition were alive and whether it was safe around. I don't remember what happened next, as I was hit on the back of the head. I woke up next to a construction trailer. We were being held at gunpoint by a few mercs wearing exoskeletons. One of them had a radio phone. In broken Russian, he asked me about the expedition. And then the shooting broke out again. 2 mercs dropped dead almost instantly. The rest spread out among the camp perimeter, seizing the moment my colleague and I headed full speed in the direction of the Yontair Lake, praying not to get into an anomaly and not to be shot. As you can see, we managed to escape, but the phone is still with that merc. Okay, now I get the what? Now I go there. Okay. Also, hi, I can't help but notice you're wearing an ecologist exoskeleton. Yeah. That or a scientist exo. I don't know which is which, really. They're apparently distinctly different things. How do I get this from him without killing him? Or rather, without losing reputation? You know what? You go. Maybe he'll die to a mutant or something. Back to wild territory, I guess. Fucking hell. At least it's a little bit more cleared out now. You can fuck off, I don't want to waste ammo. You are one resilient motherfucker. Oh. Alright. Sorry for the pause. I need to check something now. Yay. Shit, did that say 11? Oh yeah, here it is. Environmental problem. I can cross that off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Save the game, and then immediately load that autosave so I can check. Because it turns out I fucked up. Just don't even worry about it. Just run and gun, get the card, check the message. I could look at the footage instead, but nah, fuck that. I'm gonna just thermal viewer, army tools, tools to repair, tricky stash, black digger, survival lesson, miner's book, a legal order. I'm the one that I fucked up and not in the way I thought. Sack of weed in a legal order is a separate entry from a legal order. That's the problem. No. Put a big fucking bold ass X on that note. And cross it out. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We are still on track. We have not missed a single Kuznetsov card. We still do, however, have to go get that walkie-talkie, so... Am I in the clear now? Can I repair my armor, please? Thank you. I tried to earlier, and then the fucking merc shot me. Ow. Sup? Yeah, the sound of the gun definitely sounded different from, that sounded like a usual gun. In fact, I'd wager that's the guy with the fucking walkie-talkie. Oh. Usually the toughest guy is the one that... the biggest problem... And the biggest problem is, the one I have to deal with. Oh. Damn, what is that guy using? You know what, fuck it. I'll loot these bodies and get those mutant parts soon enough. Yeah, no, that makes perfect sense. Motherfucker's got an M60. Where's my tot? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Where is it? Now I'm gonna go crazy until I fucking find it. Great.
Получена информация о тайнике.
Fucking excellent. Okay. I went through my saves. I left it in my cordon tunnel stash on the way before heading out to get see it safe. No idea why I wouldn't leave the ammo behind, because I started freaking out thinking I fucked up and left it behind somewhere, but... So Sakura's medical bag can wait until CMPP. The crashed helicopter can wait until the next time I feel like going to the swamps. So... we're back on schedule. Ghost Diary. I can go directly to Agriprom from here, so that works out fine, actually.
Только глаза закрою, сразу такой кошмар снится, будто меня на заброшенной атомной станции окружают страшные мутанты, и вот-вот разорвутся. А профессор не знает, что.
And he's just gonna be standing guard from now on.
Знаниями, молодой человек, наверняка подались бы Сталкер.
Alright.
А мы-то как
Oh, Sakura.
Здравствуйте, молодой человек.
Actually, what's the description of this damn thing? A Ukrainian Army issue mobile radio which can, with the appropriate amplifier, transmit audio over a distance of 70 kilometers. I'd love something like that. That had you know, with that far-reaching transmission. Take the lab of science thing. Great. The scientists told me when the mercenaries ambushed, now they miraculously managed to escape. Well, you succeed in returning them into radio telephone, a very heroic deed. What's so heroic? Because these two men almost died. Accept a modest gift from science. Alright. Another artifact. Another playing card. Let's go. This should take me close enough to where I need to be. Do I not have the transition? Oh no, it's just farther back. So I think it's Ghost Diary. Then I gotta do Music Lover for Barkeep. And Computer for Krugel. And Ghost will be... will appear. Oh yeah. You know what? Yeah, that was not good. I do need cattails for the next step of Sidorovich's chain task. So, I don't think there's any harm in, yeah. That was very annoying. Yeah, I got a lot of mutant parts now to go deposit. Alright. Let's go. Ghost stash awaits. Oh, it's right here. I think it's it. No. Oh no, there it is. Two scientific first aid kits, a diary, a Smith Wesson MP9, a shell, and 2 vodka. And we're just in time. Oh. That was sure weird. Ah, yes, the Avengers. Huh? Huh? Okay. Yeah. Oh, the pause is because of the stuff I have in my chest. not invincible enough that I can tank high caliber weapons just yet. Oh. My dear brother. That one dropped a glow stick. Yet the pimp. Yeah, this is where the Avengers start getting involved.
Получена информация о тайнике.
Alright, we're saving the game after getting 2 fucking stashes. Can I... Where's your weapon? Overload to move? No problem. We're getting the fuck out of here. Up, 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 up. Real quick though, let me check. Confrontation, computer, Rubik's Cube, hunting at the Rusty Forest, rabbit foots, laser aims, reserve stash, hidden threat. Ghost Diary is not in this list. And yes, I have a list of every quest. Every fucking quest that has a playing card. Because at this point, of course I do. Why not? Oh.
Мужики, у нас убитый! Кто-нибудь!
Save right fucking now.
Эй, кто-нибудь!
Oh no.
Мужик, сюда!
I have no medicine for him.
Эй, кто-нибудь!
Why does this always happen when I have no medicine?
Помоги!
What the fuck?
Мать вашу!
Вот так и загнешься. Не за хвост собачий.
Deal with him.
Нате в борщ!
Тебе крышка!
Блин, пиздец!
Fucking amazing.
Ах, ёп, всё! Вот так и загнешься. Не за хвост собачий.
Hold on a little bit longer. If I have to, I'll fucking buy a med kit. Fuck it.
What are you after?
Эй, кто-нибудь!
Nah, I don't want any information. Just take the med kit. Go nuts.
Не убивай, мужик, только не убивай! Тут стреляют, придурок! После поговорим!
Oh. Cool. I think this works out pretty well. We're making a detour.
I'm over here then.
Actually, fuck it. How much will you even pay me for some of this shit? Not a lot, huh? These things aren't exactly valued very highly. I'll sell these at Petrenko. Actually, where is it? Really? Hold on a sec. Okay. The one-time cyclic he has that gives you a moss artifact is for 10 of... I have so much shit. This. 10 HKMP 5K PDWs. In full condition. But it's the one time he does this. It's also a tier 2 cyclic, which means I need a priority 2 cyclic, which means I need to do a priority 0 and priority 1 first. Alright. So I just wanted to double check. Don't sell him the PDW. Don't sell anyone this. That is for... yeah. Wait. Don't sell a full condition AK-74. I was about to say, yeah. So, yeah, the AKs, the AK-74U, the MP40 can go, the Stormdoor can go, these can go. Keep the S-Val, keep the SBR. That can go. These can all go. $10K for anti-zombie, and I'd rather not. Man, 60 grand for an anomaly detector. I can go to Sakharov and get an advanced anomaly detector for 50 grand. What is this shit? Anyway. At least I think it was an advanced anomaly detector. Yeah, this is all kind of trash. Just, yeah. That didn't help, though, did it? No, it did not. 203 and 203. I mean, if I can make my way to... Yeah. You know what? Yeah, if I can make my way back to Yonter through wild territory, hopefully it hasn't repopulated because I was literally just there. To the bar army warehouses from there. And then I can just sell a bunch of shit off. I gotta go to the bar anyway. I might say fuck it and go Wild Territory AW bar. Just sell everything off and deposit goods. What does this say anyway? The diary's very shabby. The ink bled on almost all the pages. I found the hiding place. There was a diary. It was badly worn. Inserting it was quite difficult. The only thing I could see, there was something about a person. You'll find him at the army warehouse. It is not far from the Freedom Base. Let me read it. Yeah, I don't really get it either. Listen, March 1. You go to the bar and ask around. I'll go over the diary more thoroughly. Maybe I can read more. Okay, I need to go to the bar anyway. There's a deal with barkeep. Also, it wouldn't hurt to buy something. How we can figure out what's what. Alright. Yeah. What do you got going on? Not much.
С чем пожаловали в мою скромную лабораторию?
Blah, 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 blah. Also, oh, fuck, that guy disappeared. Damn it. Alright, let's go. Scientists and ecologist exos are really annoying to get a hold of. I'm also still not entirely convinced they are the same thing. That they aren't the same thing. And I say this because I don't remember the difference, or if there is one. Alright. I'm gonna just cut the footage here. Let's try that again. Without dying. I think I accidentally sold a full condition AK to what's it? Adrenaline, but I think it's, I don't really care at this point. Let's see, 105. Yeah.
Выбирай, сталкер, что тебе нужно.
Alright, where does that put me? Oh, I can finally take it off. Okay. Man lives like a king. Holy shit. No, please gather the shot. I want to take a picture of this. Holy shit, I'm trapped. Alright. We gotta look around. Is this from an actual magazine?
Счастливо! Приветствую! Давай поговорим!
Говорит, встретил знакомых сталкеров, поздоровался. Они меня не хотят узнавать. Пришел на базу, Юрий, там не узнают. Посмотрелся в зеркало и увидел себя настолько помолодевшим, каким был еще лет за 10 до прихода в зону. Кожа под страх. Устал скрипач, хлебнул вина, лишь горечь на губах. И ушел, не попрощав, позабыв немой взгляд, словно был за а мелодия осталась.
You can't go there. Come in. Keep us waiting.
Damn.
How's it going? Still alive? That's great. What's up, man?
I've never seen that on a TV before.
Найдешь какие детали для апгрейда? Подтаскивай, помозгуем. Решил улучшить что? Или поломку исправить? Если что еще понадобится, заходи. Чем тебе помочь? Найдешь какие детали для апгрейда? Подтаскивай, помозгуем. Если что еще понадобится, заходи.
Hello, cat dog. I'm here on business. Stop being rude. I'm Cat Behemoth. Don't misrepresent my name. Please. What do you want? I've heard that you have info on about a universal bioradar. What, have you been drinking too much beetroot moonshine? People are raving. I know nothing about it. You don't just hang out in the back of the science storm for nothing. You've been sniffing around, so come on, what is it, huh? I'm telling you, I don't know anything about any bio or whatever it's called. Who told you I did? I know you're not just going to tell me. Any information as well as labor must be paid for. Therefore, we as people who have an idea about market relations and market conditions can come to a consensus. You're interested in the benefits of this event. I'm interested in the information. Give me the information, I'll reward you with a valuable device. You're not likely to be looking for it yourself. With a smart lad, all business talk. Let's test you first. See if you're strong enough. Do you eat bacon and onions at home? Drink moonshine? As the saying goes, bacon is strength, sport is death. I eat bacon, I drink alcohol. What kind of test? Oh, now I see. A guy from our village. If you find my stash, then we have a deal. And if you fail, then piss off. I'll find some other adventurer. Where is it? Nearby, there's the wild territory. You go there and find my cache. It's not far from the unfinished building behind a shed. You can keep what's in it for yourself. Nice. Now, hang on. Yeah. I might know where it is.
You can't go there. I said come in.
There's like one place I haven't looked. Fuck, where is it? No, not this. Where the fuck was it? Oh. Right here? Yeah. Yep, there it is. Okay. Also, I kept forgetting about the tools for the scientists. I should go do that. And do Cat Behemoth stash as well in the wild territory, so... Alright. Okay. Back here, then I'm gonna shoot over to the army warehouses and... Man, this shit's annoying sometimes. Advanced gloves. And embryos. Anyway, army warehouses. There's a couple of things I might want to pick up there, and Dark Valley. Man, I really need to visit my main stash at some point. So the tools for repair can show up either in the army warehouses, in 2 spots, or in Dark Valley's bandit base. There is a job to connect Dark Valley with the army warehouses, and I'm trying to remember what it entails. Anyway, let's go and take care of that, because I actually forgot until I looked up on the wiki. The gun for that is the next gun Freeman wants for his chain. I'm starting to think I'm just going to take screenshots, by the way, of every gun I give up. The full description and everything. Out of just vague curiosity of keeping a record of some stuff. I haven't gotten rid of any more than like a couple of actually unique guns. So... It's either over here or in
Апгрейд или ремонт?
Skimflint's room.
Все захреначим. Синей изолентой.
And if it's not in either of these locations, it's in the Dark Valley Bandit base.
Запомни, хороший стрелок.
Но пасаран!
Maybe it's in Dark Valley.
Здорово!
Does Skimflint have
Что привело тебя
anything
ко мне?
besides the Chimera Claw thing? Oh no, I'm not gonna do her benefits yet. Lucas. What's this? My boys almost dug a passage through the Dark Valley, but to complete the work we need dynamite. I know it can be found at Central Complex and Agroprom. Rumor has it there's another tunnel below the military base. After the disaster, the entrance to that tunnel has been sealed by exploding a portion of the passage, and the rest of the explosives were hidden not far away. Can you find it? We're working for one cause. You'll make use of it too. Check your PDF. Mark the approximate place to search. Their search radius 10 meters. Find dynamite at Agroprom.
Заходи, как припрет.
I forgot to ask Barkeep about Ghost. Fuck. Well, we're going that way anyway. Ah. Hey, Barkeep, I have some questions. Ask, but don't presume that I know the answers. Listen, have you seen Ghost? They say he's been here. Yes, he was, marked 1. About a month ago or more. He was in the bar and came here to see me. In general, the conversation concerns only me and Ghost, but in general, he asked me to find him a body double. Someone with a certain appearance, so to speak. Barkeep, keep it simple. I know the meaning of the word body double. Go on. You know, I'm a businessman. Information is also a commodity. Do a little work, then I'll tell you all I know. The other day, a newcomer brought me an old gramophone he found in the dump. It was still in working order. He said he found it in the hangar in the manager's room, in a closed closet. But the problem is that there were no gramophone records next to the music device. And without them, this shit is useless to me. I asked him to make inquiries around the neighborhood. They may be lying some around somewhere. As it turned out, stalkers flung all the discs from the roof of the hangar. They didn't give a fuck, you see. This shit sent an SMS saying that he put 4 records he'd found in an old backpack, and said that he would try to find more. I didn't have time to dissuade him from this undertaking. The band's killed the kid. Can you find where these records are? Look for an old cache, the owner of which has long been taken by the zone. You're a huckster, not a businessman. Okay, I'll go look.
What's up? How goes it?
What is the thing with the PDA? But you must understand, they won't do it for free. Help us deal with a nasty creature that sends zombies to Duty's southern checkpoint. Barkeep, are you crazy? For fixing the PDA, you want me to risk my life fighting zombies? No, it's Duty's concern, not mine. Marked one, don't yell at me like that. Marked one? Wow, my brain had like a complete lapse in thought, and it was like, why is he called Mark? I was like, I almost thought he had like a different alias besides like something one, not Mark one. I fucking don't yell at me like that. If Duty could solve the problem of the attacks, I wouldn't ask for your help. This monster appears with his retinue only at night. The commander of the southern roadblock will give you all the details. Meet and talk to him after midnight. A small note: in past attacks among the zombie fighters of Duty, they found a separate group of 4 to 5 zombies and exoskeletons that had chokes on their shotguns. These chokes are in great demand among the stalkers. The accuracy increases significantly when using medium shot against mutants. Could you collect and bring these chokes 3 at least, eh? The poor fellows don't need them anymore.
How's it going?
I can't remember how it feels.
You know what? Yeah, why not? It's almost midnight, so let's go get the tools. And let's get the records, the tools. Maybe deal with my Corden stash a little bit. And yeah. Come back and turn in Cap Ham's stash and the tools at once, and yeah. Alright. We're gonna search these locations. Yeah. Before I forget, this is used for a chain task here. And I should move a lot of this eventually. I think this relies on like normal backpacks or something. I don't remember. It's like, I know there's, yeah, like this. I think so, at least. It's probably, the backpack is probably centered. Maybe it's up there? I don't know I'm looking for there. Hopefully it's not there, it's in one of the other ones. Let's go look at this one. Yeah, it looks like it's just using backpacks that are generic in-game random stash containers. So let's shy away from anything near Daggerprom exit first, on the off chance. That it ends up being one of them, because I gotta go to Agroprom for the dynamite anyway. Oh, there it is. Thank you. I might not be going right to Agriprom, actually, all things considered. I might actually need to go to my, my stash in court. Yeah, I'm not letting you anywhere near me. You can keep your piss filter, thank you. Oh, found him. Gramophone records. An analogous sound media is a disc on the surface of one or both sides of which a continuous spiral groove track is applied, the shape of which is modulated by a sound wave. Thank you for the Wikipedia article, OP-2 devs. Alright. This is one of those potential spots. Somewhere in here. And if I don't see it here, I'm gonna have to... Oh, so I read too much into this whole agricultural equipment thing. Apparently the only spots are here or the two spots in the army warehouses. I don't see it here though, is the thing. We have to, like, look up the exact location, aren't I? Of where the hell it is. Because I couldn't find it in either location, in army warehouses. This isn't exactly one of those incredibly difficult quests. It should kind of just... I think it should kind of just be, like, out in the open, for the most part. Alright. Barkeep sent me. What can you tell me about the zombie attacks? What creature controls them? What does it look like? We welcome any help. 2 nights in a row at the same time, our roadblock was attacked by zombie stalkers who were under the control of an unknown creature with the ability of a controller. We only saw him from a distance. It didn't come too close to the checkpoint. It fears us, apparently. The mutant has black skin, large eyes without whites or pupils, and long arms. One more detail, but it's only between us, okay? At the time of the appearance of the monster, the soul becomes restless. Fear rolls in waves and completely floods the mind. We managed to fight it off only when reinforcements arrived from the base. But with each attack, those under its control become larger, and the side effect is stronger. I'm afraid we won't survive the next onslaught. Prepare for battle. I'll help you fight them back. What the fuck is going on? No, load the last save. What the fuck? Yeah, I wasn't able to reload my gun for some reason. That was so weird. Are these usable? No.
Да елки! Вот скотина!
Yeah, I'll be real. You guys should just hang back and let me deal with it.
Вот скотина!
I still only have one. And there's like 5 or 6 of them. There's like 5 or 6 total you can get. But I don't think there's a point in getting more than the 3, because... Like, if the choke was... If getting extra choke meant you got one that was, like... usable... that'd be great. I'm getting the flamethrower out. That's what you need. You just need the flamethrower. I'm done being nice. Seriously though, where are the other chokes that you can get? Because I know I don't need to get more than, you know, the 3, but there are more than 3, supposedly. I would like to. Hey, buddy. Thank you. What is that one gun I got? Yeah, what's this? A Saga 12K, not a tactics, just a normal Saga 12K. Okay. Were there any other zombies with chokes? Oh, there they are. Well, there's one. I'm gonna say regardless, because that's 2 exoskeletons. Yeah, it'd be nice if a zombified Stalker's corpse showed up on the radar. You know. Just be really nice. That was a thing. Alright, let me double check. Okay, yeah. There are 5 available. Okay. I will take 2 of these. And we're just gonna go throw these out into the suit, into the armor stash. Give me those cigarettes, baby. Oh, I have a lot of exoskeletons in here. I'm gonna have to make a trip down to the swamp with that one day. Anyway. Yep. I can turn the records in, I can turn the, this quest in. Is there anything else I can do while I'm here?
Get out of here, Stalker.
That's a good question. I'll take that. I'll take that.
Still alive. That's
Well, businessman, I brought you the records. Marked one as always, you make me happy. It's a pleasure to deal with you. Now listen, yes, Ghost asked me to find a person who more or less looked like him. The task was extremely difficult. Ghost's appearance is somewhat colorful, so I wasn't optimistic that I could find someone. But 2 days after my conversation with him, duty caught a peasant not far from the southern outpost. He behaved somehow painfully suspicious. As it turned out later, he hadn't eaten for 3 days. Said that a bloodsucker attacked him, and running away, he lost all his belongings and somehow miraculously reached the bar. In general, it didn't matter to me whether he was lying or not. The main thing was he looked very similar to Ghost. Well, I fed him, gave him some equipment, then Ghost came, they talked about something and left in the direction of Yanter. After that, I never heard or saw from them again. Then information reached me that Ghost had gone into the lab and didn't return. Yes, he asked me not to tell anyone about the body double, so I hope this will stay between us. Oh, I completely forgot. The scientists have asked you to go to Yontair. It's something to do with you. You know I'm not the talkative type. These scientists, if you help them once, they won't leave you alone. How's your progress? By the way, I calmed down that thing and collected the shotgun chokes. Hey, Mark Twain. It's like this. Now, don't get upset. We had a fight here in the bar. In general, your PDA got accidentally smashed to smithereens by my workers. Barkeep, is this a joke? There are people in trouble there, and maybe if I hurry, I can save someone. And your idiots have destroyed the only clue? Mark Twain, I understand my guys get carried away. This is only their first day working for me. Here, take this box of vodka as compensation. Well, you're a barkeep. Do you think everyone's an opportunist like you? No, give me the vodka. No, give me the vodka. You better give the vodka to your repairman. After drinking the box, he'll tear the whole bar for you. There's a lot to do. I'm going. Oh. You just lose all 5 of them. Okay. No, give me the box of vodka! That's like 20 fucking bottles! What is all this? Missing expedition. Find a mercenary who knows about the missing group of scientists. I got a HKUSP P8, okay. Task completed, nasty accident. Updated, missing expedition. Find a mercenary known as Ashen. Completed, find the mercenary known as Ashen. Yeah, I did that. Next, speak to scientists.
What's up?
Okay.
Still alive?
Where is
That's
that?
great.
Oh, I gotta go there anyway. Okay. I hate this. It was right here the whole time. I found your stash. It was a piece of cake. That's very good. Take out your diary. Don't speak. Just write this down. As soon as the zone was formed, it began to produce creatures that had never been seen before, and that had posed a threat not only within the exclusion zone, but also to the outside world. During this period, the scientific project Azimuth was launched. The essence of the project was to bring together a group of radiobiologists, geneticists, nuclear physicists, environmentalists, physiologists, UFOologists, and engineers in radioelectronics. They were sent to the zone to study these animals, take tissue samples, biological fluids, and record data on certain media in order to create a unique device to identify these mutants and record their locations and migratory patterns. The device was named the Universal Bioradar. It was able to identify any type of mutant regardless of when the mutation occurred, before or after the creation of the device, because the identification of creatures was done by the device determining the atomic composition of the substance within its allocated range. That's clever. Where can I get the device? Who has it? I can tell you, you weren't the only ones sent here to gather information for the creation of the device. Currently it's not here. It needs to be assembled. Assemble it? Do I look like a radio engineer? No, not at all, but the fact is that when this group worked out all the problems, they collected all the data and samples they required. They had already packed all the necessary items and were about to leave the zone for further research and development of the device at the Institute of Radio Engineering in Moscow. But at that moment, there was a shootout between the monolith and the military, and the helicopter with a group of scientists on board was shot down and crashed at the Chernobyl NPP. The fate of all the scientists is still unknown, but what we do know is for sure is that 4 circuit modules, the schematics, the device description, and assembly instructions remained in the CMPP, and in consequence were carried off by stalkers to all corners of the zone. Also, 2 working prototypes of the bioradar, which only detects human beings, were lost. It's anyone's guess where all these items are now. But you're a smart guy. Ask around the people. Maybe someone knows where all the pieces can be found. And when you find them, Dosen here will be able to assemble it in about 5 minutes, but he'll still need a kilo of fat from a pseudo-flesh. Only joking. But he'll need 1 body part from every mutant. when you find everything, bring them to Dos, and he'll make the 2 devices, one for you, the other for me. What a task you've given me. I haven't even laid eyes on half of all the monsters yet, and you're talking about me about body parts. But since I have nothing better to do, I'll deal with this. A device that will be useful in the zone. Oh, a device like that will be useful in the zone. It'll be much easier to survive with it. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. A beautiful girl came to the zone. They call her Ludmilla. She's looking for her missing husband. I think he's one of those missing scientists. You pamper her, maybe she knows something about this new development. And another thing, as an advance payment for the fact you'll be collecting bioradar items for me as well, I'll give you a tip on a stash, which is very useful for you as a newcomer to the zone. I have a feeling I was supposed to be able to do this quest way earlier in the game. Good swag. Look for the stash in the stash. Just so you do not forget, I'll send a reminder to your PD. It's not very complicated. You'll easily find it. It's not difficult. Well, if I meet her, I'll be sure to talk to her, and thanks for the stash. Yes, answer me one more question. How do you know all this? I love to read. But they don't write these kinds of things in books, do they? Well, they do write in archive logs, with the stamp top secret. Clearly you're a spy. And now we won't be doing anything related to this for a while. Home delivery. Someone orders some tools? Good, these will do. Right on time. I've got many pieces that I need to fix. Well, come to me if you need to repair something. That's almost right. Take this as a reward. It's been lying around for a long time. One Stalker brought in for repairs never came back. It's been 6 months already. He must have been dead a long time now. The zone, as you know, is a deadly place. Nice. Alright. What am I doing for him? Oh, radio parts.
You can't go there.
Where is it? Colt Armory, M1911. Taking screenshots as I go.
Attention stalkers. We need volunteers for dangerous but well-paid missions. Come to the bar if you're interested.
Springfield Armory M1911A1 is an improved version of the old Colt M1911A1, with an increased by 1 round magazine capacity, with a frame and a stainless steel slide. A grip panel have checkering on the cheeks and at the ends, carefully adjusted and fitted to each other. Barrel removable bushing supporting the trunk in front of the shutter casing and the barrel link. Chamber blackfall and receiver bridge in front of the magazine are profiled to prevent jamming when feeding the cartridge with any type of bullet. The Springfield Armory M1911A1 pistol is interesting as an example of a global old pistol modification. Man, the English is real in this shit. Well, that's what he wanted. The Kimber Custom TLE2 is a good pistol, but my heart isn't in it. Too fancy. They're ready to bring me the classic Colt Armory M1911. I'll give you a good thing in return, if you agree. Yep. Now he wants an HK USP 45 Tactical. Okay.
I said come in. Don't stand there.
Let me see. So I got stash and a stash. Alright, we're going to Agroprom. Man. By tonight, I got a backlog of videos to render, but by tonight I really would like to go to Pripyat. It's just... I'm... Maybe I'm being a little too strict about it, but I really want to get a lot of shit done before I go to Pripyat.
Да, сука моя голова. Я знаю.
Что за дрянь? Фу, вонючка рядом. Ну и гадость. Ёп. Какая вонь. Что за дрянь?
It was like hidden in this stuff.
Вонючка рядом.
I'll be real, I don't remember exactly where you're supposed to go looking for the dynamite. I think it was like... hidden somewhat in the pallets.
Ну и гадость. Ну и гадость, да.
Yeah. I consulted the wiki again. I was looking in the wrong place. Oh shit. That's a heavy fucking box. I'll get the stash within a stash later. Nothing too hugely important.
Которая стирает мозги, как наждак.
Did you get a chance to read anymore? Mark wants like this. In general, I'm trying to restore the diary with improved means. To be honest, the results are not very successful. Listen, can you help us? The last release killed our computer. We somehow repaired it. It still works, sort of. We ordered a new one, but there's no helicopter for several days, apparently due to recent emissions. It's very difficult to get to out there by air, and being without a computer is like being without hands. If we had one, I could quickly decipher Ghost Diary. Where will I get a computer in the zone? There's someone, our car. He offered to sell his computer, but we didn't need it at the time, so we declined. I'll try him. Okay.
Здравствуйте, молодой человек. Всего наилучшего. Приветствую на нашей научной базе.
God, I'm exhausted. What's up? Yeah. Oh yeah, now I remember. I wonder how this continues. Well, I needed a nap. I was a bit confused, so I looked into it. I think the stuff related to the expedition will be more relevant later. I got a new achievement, by the way. Intrepid. You've survived more than 15 hours of terror. That suggests not only are you not afraid of hours of terror, but you seem to sort of like them. After the training you got, there is nothing left in the zone that could scare you. Less that I'm not scared of them, and more that I just kind of have to deal with them. The ecologist doubts a ghost is dead. Upon his instructions, I got him a ghost diary. The diary is in very poor condition. Alright. Search for missing research team. Conversation with Barkeep. Yeah, because Barkeep's hacks have lost the only I had. Is this over? It said to go to the scientists. What's that? Yeah, speak to the scientist. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I gotta talk to Arkara about the computer. So that's the next thing. Hey, Arkara, I've just come from the scientists. Will you have a computer? Hello, Mark. Well, I did, but I still had to do it, so it's gone. What should I do? Where can I get a computer? Well, in general, there is a place, the X-18 lab. There should be one there. Go back to the Burrs house again? Well, they're not exactly known for their hospitality. Okay, I'll go. I have a lot to do. Wish me luck. Alright. Back to X-18.
И учти, трещишь поменьше, поживешь подольше.
I brought the dynamite. Nice. We're planning to make an entrance here right behind those bays and an exit next to the lake in the Dark Valley. That's it. It gives me the transition. Okay, cool. It's good. We're still going to X8. I think it's like, yeah, over here. We're still going to X8, so... Still gonna... So I'm glad I got the transition, yeah. Great, it's repopulated. Just like I wanted. One of these. There we are.
Он точно пошел сюда? Ты не ошибся? Может, давай дождемся его на поверхности? Что-то мне не по себе от этого места. Говорю же, я видел, как он спустился в лабораторию. Эта падла где-то здесь ошивается. Глядите в оба, этот сталкер не так-то прост.
Mercenaries. I think it's mercenaries. Or military. Either way. One of them has a card. So, kill all of them.
когда ж тебя обголодает?
Baby! I have a Stalker here. Reinforcements needed.
Ёп. Ёп.
Получена информация о тайнике.
Alright, now we'll leave.
И когда тебя обголодает?
I made it say, I always save after getting a stash location. Even if that guy was getting a little bit dicey. I got the computer though. Alright. I'm gonna go from here to radar to Yanter. Got the disc. Can you look and see what's on it? Here, take it. I can make a battery now. And that's everything from him. Alright. On the Yanter. Hello, here's that computer. I had to work for it. I hope it was worth it. Oh, marked one. You've helped us out. We were told that the helicopter wouldn't be here for another 2 weeks, but it finally arrived. Look, I was able to read the name Yakut at warehouses. Who could that be? I'll try to get the details from this Yakut. Alright, that's radio parts, scientific traces. Alright. We're going to army warehouses. Hey Aku, did you know Ghost? Well, what can I tell you? I once knew him, but didn't they say he died in the X-16 lab? Maybe he did die, but some people think otherwise. Yeah, well, I guess I'm not the only one who doesn't believe in Ghost's death. Okay, I know of another place, at the radar, the tunnel that's the entrance to X-10's lab. He may be somewhere around there. At radar, that place is probably full of soldiers now, but oh, I'll check it out. Ghostly Hope. Oh yeah, I might as well do this.
Как дела, Stalker?
Another stash found. Yeah, well done. Before you find a stash, you damn the whole world. There is little left. Here's to its stash in Army Depot.
Ну, удачной охоты, Stalker.
And one of the houses of the Bloodsuckers village. Well, at least it's nearby. Found it. It was in here. Cobra collimator, boar's embryo, magnum buck. It's a stash. You motherfucker! I didn't bring any ammo with me. What the fuck? Oh no. Alright, see ya. Cav will be fine. Can I take that without getting punched? I legit almost thought he was gonna kill me. I found a local stash. Now you should find the last one. Then
Ну, удачной охоты, Stalker.
near the hole in the fence, somewhere there. Oh, on a tree near the hole. Okay. Give me that. Give me that. Thank you. Well, I can leave the flamethrower at screw to be refueled again, so that's good. Then it's on to radar. I thought they would be more close to, the actual entrance. But it appears that you're consistently stopped by Avengers. Throughout the whole way. The Avengers really want Ghost dead. worry about them.
Внимание на 12!
Получена информация о тайнике.
Nice. This is where you really start to see the Avengers show up more often.
Молодец! Вот это как медом помазал.
Сон клонит, надо бы вздремнуть пару часов.
Пацаны, да сладкие, они не ссыты! Пальчик выкинь!
Ghost, is that you? Yeah, well, you fooled the whole zone. Relic, you motherfucker. When you disappeared, I didn't believe you were dead. You were always the best among us. You know, I had a gut feeling you were still alive. I'm so glad to see you. There are a lot of questions, but this is not the place, so tell me briefly, how did you manage to get out of the lab? I was met there by a very amicable people, and clearly, who did you mess with? Oh yeah, it's time. It's time for the lore. You know, I'm a storyteller myself. Well, okay, in general, the three of us went to the lab. Vasilev, the body double, and myself. I didn't know for sure whether we could turn the brain scorcher off or not. So I went there to deceive my pursuers. You probably already know about my body double, don't you? That's a sin on my soul. I still feel sorry for the guy, but without him, I couldn't do it. I didn't believe you were dead. There was no place in the zone where I felt safe. But after the dead body trick, I was unable to look for you. I found out through some of my people that you were alive. You probably know there's a vigilante group like that. Well, they're not vigilantes, but ordinary mercenaries. They kill whomever they're ordered to kill. There's also a riddle here. They say that such groups of murderers are led by people from the Last Day clan. You know that when I was young, I killed their former leader. According to unverified information, the clan has come together again. And now it's become clear why they want to destroy me. Fucking everyone's in hiding. No group wants to deal with them. They're too afraid. Even the Monolithians try to avoid them. In general, I found out who their boss is. Someone called Beast. If I eliminate him, they will probably leave me alone for a while. My guys reported to me the other day that Beast and his right-hand man Squint are located in the swamps. They're at a farmstead in the outskirts of the countryside. Apparently they want to arrange something like a base there. I sent the guys there, but they can't do it alone. Will you help them? It's important not only to kill him, but to get his flash drive. It contains a hit list, and we're on it for sure. I'll send the approximate whereabouts of our people to your PDA. Ghost, your war is my war. Your enemy is my enemy, so I'm ready to kick some ass. I've seen people from Last Day Clan before, so this doesn't sound like a fairy tale. Okay, Strelix, solve the issues with the flash drive first. Then look for me at the construction site. It's too dangerous to stay here. I've tried to find traces of the Last Day in X10. There's information that this laboratory is somehow connected to their main layer, but nothing has come of it so far. Maybe we will understand the connection later. Nice. Okay, so he's gonna move to construction site, which means, yeah, I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to go to Pripyat soon. Really glad about that. If I'm being entirely honest.
Опять что-то с...
And we're reloading. I vaguely remembered something about high radiation that way. So yeah, the idea is that I don't even remember if they gave him a name, the former leader.
Надо бы вздремнуть пару.
Here's a fun thing. Here's a fun little fact. I've mentioned this before. Last Day is something that existed in canon vanilla Stalker lore. The Last Day clan, but it's literally only from a single line that Barkeep tells you in Shadow of Chernobyl. Which I believe it's a line that, let me see if I can try to, like, recollect it, to paraphrase it. Barkeep says to you, I believe, that they were a wild bunch from back in the day, and that Ghost eliminated their leader. That is it. That is it. This one line. That they were a group called Last Day. That they were a wild bunch that used to run around the zone, and Ghost eliminated their leader. That one little interaction you have with Barkeep in Vanilla SOC. And this all got expanded upon to an insane degree. Like,
Удачи тебе. Здравствуй.
В общем, зона, лес, поляна. На пороге старой сторожки сидит кровосос. Тихо кругом, погода дивная, в общем, полная идиллия. Тут из дома выбегает маленький кровососик и к папе тормошить его. «Пап, покажи сталкеров! Пап, ну покажи сталкеров!» Тот пошел в сторожку, выходит, на каждой руке по черепу. И начинает, как в кукольном театре. Левый череп так тонко. «Семёныч, слушай, как думаешь, тут кровососы есть?» Правый так басом. «Ну ты даешь, Петруха, какие тут нафиг кровососы?»
What was I saying? Man, my pen can't be drying it. There we go. Anyway, I gotta expand a lot though. And, with this, one particular thing I remember in OP-2 is that last day is made of, is made of a lot of high-profile individuals. They're even, former official scientists. For example, in Last Day. And they are apparently such a dangerous group that even the Monolith try to avoid them. Like I said, the idea of, like, there's always something. There's always something. Even after you deal with the Monolith situation, then it turns out there's more. You think that I don't know how to put this. I'm trying to articulate my thoughts. There's the Monolith in the Monolith control bunker. But then, like, you find out that there's an even greater grouping that operates deep underground beneath the caves outside of the labyrinth, which is pretty crazy. Something, I don't know. Anyway. Alright, the coast. I was gonna go right to Pripyat, but I almost forgot about the coast stash.
Какая вонь!
Ёлки!
It's at Custody. The last PDA is found. Perfect. Now we have all parts of the code, but what does but mean? Code is found. We should just go to the lab and open the door. It's not as simple. There are parts of the code, but not the code itself. To collect the code, you need some more hint. I hoped it would be the last PDA, but it was not there. It is said that a clue can be found in the laboratory itself. So go there and figure it out. Here are the numbers that were encrypted in the PDAs you found. You will find the hint, and with the help of it, you will get a code from these numbers. 9725461. By the way, they say that the activity of bloodsuckers increased at radar, so be careful. According to my assumptions, their lair may be located in the lab itself. Before going there, prepare a meeting with them, just in case. Good thing I got the flamethrower again. I think I'm gonna go to Cordon for a bit, just to sort my shit out, and then I'll take care of, the X10 stash and go from there, but I think we're about ready for Pripyat. I think it's about time to go to Pripyat, finally.